You know, the mindset today, a lot of people have this mindset. Well, you know, we don't mind you being religious. We don't mind you going to church. We don't mind you studying the Bible as long as you keep it in your personal life. That is the mindset today. As long as you just stay in your little glass cathedral and you don't condemn anything, you don't tell anybody that, well, homosexuality is wrong. You don't tell anybody that lying is wrong. You don't tell anybody that, well, you just stole, you know, so many billions of dollars. That's wrong. You don't do anything. You know, you don't tell that sin is sin, you know, adultery, people shacking up, whatever. You don't speak out against that. You just keep your religion behind your glass cathedral and you never let it get out of your personal life. And a lot of people don't mind if you do that. They would be totally content if religious people would just do that and not voice their opinion about anything and not condemn the way other people are living. They don't like that. They don't like it when you speak out against sin. Not at all. Well, let's continue on, Deuteronomy 8 and verse 11. He says, beware that you forget not the Lord your God in keeping his commandments and his judgments and his statutes which I command you this day. I mean, we're talking about the blessing that has been passed down. We're talking about a birthright blessing that has been passed on to America. That's what we're talking about. And he says, beware, lest you forget the Lord your God in not keeping his commandments and judgments and statutes which I command you this day. Today in America, adultery is the hallmark sin of America. We are the greatest exporters of pornography in America. Child porn is the fastest growing form of pornography on the internet. Kiddie porn, child pornography, whatever you call it, is the fastest growing form of pornography on the internet. This is the world in which you and I live. Every single day, more than 3,000 American babies are killed by abortion. And this verse says, beware that you forget not the Lord your God by not keeping his commandments. Verse 12, lest when you have eaten and are full and have built goodly houses and dwell therein. Oh boy, tell me about it. Tell me about it. I do construction work and we've been in business a long time doing masonry, putting rock on people's foundations. And there's a little subdivision right up in Roanoke that we started probably 30 years ago. And you can go through that subdivision. It starts out with little homes about yay big. I mean, they're not little homes, they're nice homes. But then you can sort of go through the 70s. You can see the 70s home. Then you go up to the 80s homes, and then the 90s. And they just get bigger and bigger. And I mean, it's amazing just to drive to that subdivision and just see how it started out in the 70s. And now and then the 80s, and then the 90s, and then 2000. And now these huge, massive homes, you wonder, why does anybody need that much room? Well, this verse says, look, when you have eaten and are full, and boy, Americans are full, just take a look at obesity in America. And you built goodly houses, and you got to have an elevator to carry you up and down in, and dwell therein. When your herds and your flocks have multiplied, and your silver and your gold is multiplied, and all that you have is multiplied. Yeah, when you're stinking rich as a nation. Well, a lot of people don't even know when they're stinking rich, but that's too bad. I mean, if you've got energy slaves working for you, you're rich, okay? Energy slaves, that thing, you know, that heats up your stove, and that's an energy slave. That cools your home, that's an energy slave. That runs your TV. And if you've got horsepower slaves working for you, that carry you to and fro down the road, and I mean, suppose you had to walk to work, you know. I mean, if you've got horsepower slaves and you got energy slaves working for you, you're not poor, you're rich.